Wowee, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a little treat here for ya. Wednesday Addams has just joined the Fortnite crew. Item shop, let's go. This was me doing a little bit of photography here. Look at this. Amazing, dude. She's such a dang good skin. I was trying to get like a good, just, because we always view the back of the skins. I want to see the face. I want to, zoom in, get some good shots here. It's a little bit difficult doing it in real time, but and I found that the controller works a little bit better. Getting those nice shots. How the dang heck are you? My name's Quantum Camper. We're going to be doing an in-depth look, a full gameplay review of the wonderful Wednesday Addams. Let's go. Who would have thought that Doja Cat and Wednesday Addams would be in the same game? They're, in fact, the same item shop. This is truly crazy, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing in the most insane time in Fortnite, and this is the best Fortnitemares. It really is. I mean, we are just truly blessed. Look how great that skin looks, and the hand, it snaps every time you. Oh, look at that, dude! No way, dang! Am I a good photographer or what? I actually stepped in my photo skills, dude. No big deal. I want to show you, dude. I mean, let's go back to that real quick. I'm gonna post this right here, but like this shot. Did you ever think you would be driving a Scooby-Doo car in let's say chapter 1, whenever you started, season 2, season 3, let's say you're an OG. Let's say you started, season 2, season 3, season 4 of chapter 1 in Fortnite. Did you ever believe that this would happen? That you would be, that a Wednesday Addams skin and Doja Cat would be in a Scooby-Doo car? First of all, there wasn't even cars to drive back then. Second of all, did you even know what a Doja Cat was in 2017, 2018? Or 2017, 2018? Obviously, Wednesday Addams has been in the Addams family since the 50s? Obviously, this is the Jenna Ortega version from the new Netflix series. However, that character's been around for a long time. You would know that. But this is just crazy. This right here. I'm going to be posting that on X later. I'm going to drop some a little bit of photography there. How the dang heck are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Not only, ladies and gentlemen, did we get Wednesday Addams, and might I say, absolutely amazing cosmetics. That bag, I want that bag in real life. That is edgy. That is goth, dude. I don't even play cello, but I want to. I actually do really like, out of all the classical instruments, cello is my favorite. I could literally just listen to like straight up just solo cello music, just someone ripping it on the cello. You know what I mean? Not only do we have the Wednesday skin, but we have the Wednesday car, which, by the way, I didn't know this, has a Poppy Playtime decal on it. Isn't that insane? Dude, we have a lot to go over. And not only do we have the new skin, new Wednesday skin, the new Wednesday vehicle, guys, the final peel is here. So I'm actually going to hold the final peel until tomorrow. I might do final peel in repo tomorrow. Or I'll do final peel tomorrow and I'll do repo Sunday. I don't know. I think I'm going to combine the two tomorrow. Because we got a lot to go over. I'll show you a little bit of footage of the final peel just in game. I used him during my Save the World matches. So I'll show you that. I haven't even used the kicks yet, but I'm going to tell you what, for how much is this? 2,000 V-Bucks for a skin, a pickaxe, amazing back bling, kicks, which are like some of the best in the game, and an instrument for 2,000. And dude, look, I know there's 5,000 Peely skins in the game. I never thought I would be purchasing another one, but as soon as this got leaked, I was like, oh yeah, I have to buy this. This is so dope. So there you go. Also, dude, this shop is insane. Remember when you were complaining on what was it, Monday and Tuesday? Yeah. Now we're on freaking overload. So count your blessings when there's not a lot in the item shop, because then you can save your V-Bucks for shops like this. We've got 3 brand new kicks, ladies and gentlemen, and there's edgy Converse. Spooky Chucks. You know, so funny, I was kind of scared. Dude, I was not feeling well today. I'm feeling a lot better right now. Actually, even during the item shop video yesterday, I was really powering through that. And I felt terrible pretty much until I barely slept too. My insomnia was just crazy. It was like I got like 4.5 hours. So wasn't doing too well, but so I was just kind of laying in bed, trying to feel better. And I briefly skimmed through the item shop, and I didn't even see these. And then Elderon Games tagged me in his post when he used code Quantum Camper, and then I was like, wait, what? Like, that was truly the first time I had seen those. I was like, no way. That's crazy. I didn't even know there were Spooky Chucks. So, yeah, dude, we have an amazing item shop. I got some... Dude, if you thought that photography session... Dare I say Fort Cinema? If you thought that was cool, wait until you see this one clip. I chased this guy. Dude, I chased him for 5 minutes. Okay, and I'm not going to spoil it, what happened at the end. I was literally chasing this player for 5 minutes. Yeah, I was that guy. Okay? You know what? I'm done being a passive player. I push. Stumpy. Whose pickaxe is this? I saw that Jamie OK picked it up, and I was like, who? So let's look that up right now. Stumpy. It's just a pickaxe. Okay, Stumpy has... oh my god, this is freaking rare, guys. Stumpy has not been in the item shop for 897 days, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. This is actually... I'm not kidding you. This is the first time this pickaxe has been in the game since I started playing regularly. So I started about... I think I boiled it down to January 10th. 2024 was when I bought my very first battle pass during Chapter 5 Season 1. And so, yeah, this pickaxe hasn't even been in the game or in the item shop since I've been playing. That's crazy. That's nuts, dude. Look at that. I might have to get that. That's pretty cool. I do like that. We're gonna check that out. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Party Dog Friday into Catterday. Hopefully I get some sleep. We'll see. You know what? I really thought I was going to be able to sleep in for freaking at least 8 hours, 9 hours. Unfortunately, no, was not feeling well. But that's okay. Such is life. Maybe tonight. / this morning. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. You know what we got to do before we get going. You love it. The OCD check. Recording on, display capture on, camera on, audio moving up and down. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut, brother. Second thing we got to do before we get going is display gratitude. Guys, why do we display gratitude? Because it helps fight the darkness, helps put our lives in perspective. That's right. I'm going to roll a little gameplay footage of me getting my, you know what? Let's do a little bit of final peel actually. So I was doing, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I died the first time, or I was defeated. I was trying to get this, it's called like Fight the Titan or something. Or Find the Titan. I'm trying out new missions and parts of the map because I want to unlock more of the map. Because, by the way, I don't know if you guys knew. Actually, this is important before we do the gratitude check. I don't know if you knew this. There's V-Bucks that you can get and save the world for free by doing quests, even if you don't have the Founders Pack. So I knew there was bonus ones, but apparently these like 50 bangers that there's literally been there's been 350 quests, 50 V-Buck quests 3 days in a row now. So that's like 450 V-Bucks in the last 3 days in Save the World that you could have gotten just with the basic subscription to Save the World. Okay. So I'm trying to scrub through. I know Luffy tagged me in that. There's a Save the World account that posts every day if there's like the V-Buck quests. I probably literally passed it, dude. So if I don't see it in like 5 seconds, I'm just going to search for it. And yeah, I don't think we're going to find it, but for some reason, I subscribe to this channel and I never see the posts. I see other people post about it and I'm like, what the heck? I subscribe and it never pops up in my feed ever, which is super annoying. I don't know why. Also, I don't know why X is like loading like this. That's also annoying. A lot of things to complain about, but you know what? We don't focus on the complainy stuff. By the way, real quick, apparently Steal the Brain Rot, the main one, is not being sued. I brought that up at the end of the episode yesterday. So the official Steal the Brain Rot map is fine. So they did, in fact, get permission from the creator of the Roblox one, and they have a deal worked out. I don't know what it is. We don't know the details, but the creator of the Fortnite ones did say, hey, everything's kosher. I got permission. We've got a deal. Don't worry about it. But since the official version came out, there's been a bunch of copycats, and there was a lawsuit that went into motion that accidentally named the map code of the official one. They meant to name the like fake ones, the copycat ones, and that was just a mistake. So the official one is okay. I know you were worried. I know some of you do actually play it. It's fun, dude. I think it gets a bad rap because of the name, and people just hear the word brain rot, and they're like, "Oh God, that's like some Gen Z, Gen XO, whatever stuff. I can't have anything to do with that." It's fun, okay. I played it a few times. It's one of those things where like if I had more time, I would definitely do it, and I know some of you do play it. Which is cool, but I just don't really have time. But I think it's great. I played it like 2 or 3 times, had a good time each time. I really did. I think it's fun. I would even like to stream it one day. We're not gonna find this. I think is this it? Fortnite Save the World news. Yeah. So this stuff right here. Apparently, you can do these if you don't have Save the World. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong about that, but you might want to check. So even if you don't have in case I misspoke, even if you don't have the Founders Pack, the gnarly one where you can do the daily quests for 100 V-Bucks now, even if you don't own that, even if you just have the normal $18.99 one, $17.99 one, whatever, when you buy the skin pack, even if you just have that basic one, you can do these quests, apparently. So somebody try it out. let me know. But I'm pretty sure. Like there's been a bunch lately. Look at this. October 22nd, 150 V-Bucks. These 3 quests right there. October 21st, 150 V-Bucks. Those 3 right there. October 19th, we had 50 and 50. We had October 18th, 50. See what I'm saying? 17th, you had 50. Like, bro, that's a lot, actually. The 14th, you had another 150. They've been really dumping these in. So even again, one more time, even if you don't have the Founders Pack, you apparently you could still grind these quests. And all you have to do is go to this location. It'll show you, the rewards. In the rewards, it'll show the 50 V-Bucks. So, I mean, maybe you're trying to grind XP and, why not get the battle pass done? Why not do these quests and get 50 V-Bucks while you're at it? Got some extra time on your hands. Dude, a lot of these quests only take 20 minutes sometimes, 30 minutes tops. So it adds up, man. And it's Fortnite, whatever. It's fun. So I just want to make sure you guys knew about that. I knew about those extra quests, but I always thought that though you had to get you had to have the Founders Pack, but apparently you can do it even if you just have the normal version. Isn't that sick? Now, if I'm just completely wrong about that, please let me know. But here's a little final peel in game here. So I was doing this quest where I had to fight this Narnar boss. This is the gnarliest boss I've ever fought, dude. So, oh yeah, I think this is the one I failed, bro. Yeah, this guy. I didn't realize until late that you had to shoot the crystal growth on the hand. That's the weak part. And then it was like kind of already too late at that point. Yeah, this guy's gnarly, dude. How sick is the final peel though? I love this skin. We'll do more of an in-depth look into the skin. We'll do a proper review tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of footage. Luckily, I have that weapon right there is from Deja Vu. And it's so OP, but I love it, and it's almost gonna die soon. It's gonna break soon, which sucks. And you can't share. I can't have my high level friends give me high level weapons, which is such a bummer now, dude. Legitimately, but oh well. I'll just have to grind myself. Pause. Gratitude check. What the dang heck are you grateful for? I was somebody dropped in the comments on the YouTube that that they were grateful that one of the, they had a whole bunch of stuff, but one of the things was they were grateful for having lots of hobbies and just having something to do, and that actually kind of struck a chord with me because where did that guy come from? That's crazy. Because, dude, when I was younger, when I was like a teenager, like I was so bored all the time, dude, and I just hadn't really figured out like what I liked to do, and I was kind of sheltered growing up, and so I didn't experience like an outside life as much. Maybe that's kind of like why I've reverted back to that now, just because I feel like that's I mean all I want to do is stay home. Like legitimately, I was thinking about that today because I literally haven't left my apartment today, and I love it, and it's not even affecting me. I was wondering, I was like, how long can I go? Because I know that there is a breaking point to where because listen, everyone needs people. As much of a recluse or antisocial as you think you are, at some point, everyone needs people. Okay. You need some type of human interaction. You need physical contact with people. You know what I mean? You need that verbal communication. Like talking to somebody online is great. It really is. It's almost as good, but it's not as good. So everyone needs some type of human interaction every once in a while. I feel like for me, it's like maybe once or twice a week. I really do. I'm such a homebody. It's not even funny now, dude. Which is hilarious because I used to dude, you couldn't even keep me home. And now I'm just like, all I want to do is freaking just play Fortnite. And like, if I had time to watch movies and stuff, I would go back to doing that. But anyway, I just have too much to do now. So I was thinking, so when they commented that, I was like, dude, yes. Like, I'm grateful for like just having stuff to do now too, because I mean, you might take that for granted, but just having hobbies and having things and games and whatnot, like once you kind of figure out what you like and what you can do, that's big, dude. I remember complaining about being bored constantly. You know, we didn't have a lot of money growing up, so we did have some games, but you know, beat them freaking 5 times, and then it's not like it is now when there's so many free games and like good free games like Fortnite that you can play. So yeah, dude, it was like you would get one, bro. You would get like one game every like 6 months. Seriously. And we were happy with that. Okay. So yeah, I'm also grateful for having lots of hobbies and things to do. I have too many now. You know, I have it, dude. I mean, I've heard the saying. Somebody said at my work, they're like, if you're bored, you're a boring person. I was like, that's kind of negative, but I see it. You know, I don't know, 100% agree with that, but I'm just so grateful that I have lots of hobbies and things to do. You know, I legitimately haven't felt boredom. I mean, I couldn't even tell you when, dude. I literally couldn't. It's probably been like over a decade, like legitimately. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I am feeling better, guys. We can't take our health for granted. We really can't. I gotta start eating better. I gotta start freaking. I legitimately don't have time. I'm not kidding you. I know that's a excuse that a lot of people use when really they just don't have time for you. Ooh. But I don't, dude. I work full time plus like maybe 45 hours sometimes. And then, you know, any free time I have is spent doing life stuff, running errands, going grocery shopping, doing stuff around my apartment. And then I do these that, you know, I mean, taking care of stuff that I have to. And then, you know, making these videos every day, playing Fortnite. It's like, that's literally all I have time for. I don't even have time to watch a show. Like, I've been wanting to rewatch The Simpsons, and I just literally don't have time. So when I just gotta start making time to like work out and stuff. I really gotta do that. I gotta but you know, I can get my diet on point, dude. It's not too bad right now, but it could be a lot better. So, I'm grateful that I'm feeling better. So that's my gratitude check. 1 second. We got to do the dang old fuzzy. What are you grateful for? Let me know in the comments. You don't have to, but it's nice to share. Third and final thing we got to do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. So basically, every time you use my code to pick something up in the item shop, I get a small percentage of that sale, okay? It's not a lot, but it adds up, and I get things like V-Bucks to give back to you and the others here, okay? So it's important that you do this because it could help you. You could win. It helps me, and it helps others. And it's free. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the free way to support me. So hit the supported creator button, whatever platform you're using. You can do this on Xbox, PlayStation. You can do this on the PC. You can do this in the dang browser version of the item shop. You can even do this in Rocket League, okay? So hit the supported creator button, whatever platform you're using. Put in my code, Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search, look for the green check mark, and guess what? You're good. But here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is, that's right, a fortnight, what happens? the supported creator code automatically resets. So what do you got to do? Train your brain. What does that mean? Well, let's say you're going to pick up Cold Revenge. Okay. Stop. Back out. And make sure the code Quantum Camper is still in there before you pick anything up, okay? One more time, please use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Thank you. Let's check out the top 10 before we get going here. Wednesday bundle. So good, dude. All the cosmetics, everything are great. We're going to do a full in-depth look. We got Peely Bone Peely. I don't know. Green Peely. That bundle. Then we got Wednesday's vehicle, the Wednesday dance. We got Final Peel, Huggy Wuggy. Dude, look. Kim, hold on. Hold the flip on right now. We need to do a gratitude check about the item shop right now, okay? So in a month from now, or in like, I don't know, February or whatever, some random month, April, when the item shop's bad, okay? Just remember back to this right now. Let's take a photo of this moment in time. Did you ever think, if you were an OG, did you ever think that this would be happening right now? You would have Wednesday Addams. You would have this insane Peely in the shop. Huggy Wuggy. Okay. Art the Clown. Scooby-Doo. I mean, Dumb Ways to Die. Amazing fun back bling. You have Kong and Mecha Godzilla. Guys, imagine Chapter 1, Season 2. You just started. And then somebody shows you this video right here talking about the item shop. And you're like, what the You have a player from the Dodgers is in the item shop right now. Doja Cat, 2017. You probably didn't know who she was, but that's okay. You have the employee. I don't think this game was around back then. You have the Porsche. You know what I mean? There wasn't any cars yet. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, we have it good. I don't know when this movie came out, but I think it was around back then. And we got freaking Jason Voorhees in the shop too, dude. Like, write this down as your gratitude today because the item shop is insane. This is truly crazy. All right? So I don't want to hear any complaining for like 5 months about item shops. Because this is, and we have Chuck Taylors, spooky Chuck Taylors in the item shop. So count your blessings. Today you were blessed as a Fortnite player. All right? We're eating today. For real. Dang, dude. I'm just blown away. It's crazy. Let's check out Wednesday Addams here. The whole bundle, if you don't own anything, is 2,500 V-Bucks, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a bad deal for everything you get. Let's check it out. And then just the skin, if you just want Wednesday, 1,500. Let's see what we get in the bundle. So let's look at the skin. First of all, peak. Perfect. I think let's compare Jenna Ortega as Wednesday. Let's see. Did they get the face right? I feel like they did. Let's go specific Jenna Ortega. Whoa. So this is yeah, look at this. So this is kind of like exactly what they base it off of, right? Yeah. That exact hair and everything. I mean, I think it's perfect. Look at that. And then look at that. Yeah. I mean, dude, sometimes they crush with the faces, and this one looks so good. Yeah. So the face is perfect. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what. If right off the bat, there's two negative things I'll tell you about. The dress flows amazingly. Okay. In fact, I think the physics on the dress is like, look at that. The way it, I don't think there's a better dress in the game. I really don't. The way this moves, it's so sick. Okay. However, there's a couple times if you're crouching and you're aiming down, there was one point I was in a tree and I was aiming down while crouching, and the dress got in the way. So that's a negative. And I did see somebody else post a picture of them. They were like not sky basing, but they were high up in builds, and they were aiming down, crouching, trying to shoot their opponent in end game, and the dress was completely covering the line of sight. So in that exact instance, in that scenario, the dress will sell 100%. If you have high ground, you're crouching and you're aiming down at your opponent, just know that your dress will get in the way. And I don't know how they're going to fix it, if they will, but just do know that. So I would say you can't sweat. I really would say you can't sweat in this. This is a strictly fun. This is a for fun skin, which is fine. I don't really sweat anyway, so. I do absolutely love the hand. I think it's a nice. In fact, I don't have any footage at all without it. However, it does, and this is nitpicky, and tell me if this bothers you. I don't think it's nitpicky because it happens so often. Every time you open a chest, the hand snaps. I'll show you in game, and the first 20 times it happens, it's cool. But then it's just kind of like, all right, I just opened 7 chests in the last minute. Kind of annoying. I don't know. Is that nitpicky? Those are the only 2 negative things about it. But that's not even a negative because you can just do the absent edit style without the hand. There you go. Problem solved. If it really bothers you, you can just not wear it. But I just wish they would have a version that doesn't snap. Okay, well, you know what? You can't have everything. Yeah, so the dress flows amazingly. I want to try the goth stompers on her. That might look sick. Very, very cool. This was the Addams family like the first like kind of goth family, you know what I mean? Didn't that show came out like what, the 50s or 60s? I'm not gonna lie to you. I have never seen the Wednesday show, the Netflix show. I hear good things. When it first came out, I had some coworkers tell me they loved it, and I've genuinely heard nothing but like really good things about it. Dude, I don't have time. I want to see it, but unfortunately, I don't have time. Maybe soon. Maybe if I get laid off or fired or whatever, maybe then I'll have some extra time. That'd be cool. I'll just start. Well, but even then I won't be able to because then I'll have to start streaming freaking 80 hours a day just to pay rent. I'll start doing some 12-hour streams, bro. Yeah, the pickaxe is really good. We'll show you that in game. I really, really like it. In fact, I would say even if you don't want to, the cosmetics are so good. And all the cosmetics that come with her are going to look good on all the edgy e-girls, dude. Like for real. Or not even just edgy e-girls, anything gothy kind of, punk edgy looking, it's going to look really good. I love this bag too. Look at that. I assume this is a reference to something in the show. Like maybe she does have this. I don't know what's up this rose, but I like it. Is it like the dead rose emoji? And then we've got the Wednesday dance. Rad. So this is according to, I actually haven't even, I still haven't even listened to it yet. According to Elderon Games, this is the band The Cramps, which are rad, and classic band. I want to say I've seen them, maybe. I saw a lot of like classic punk and like, you know, like kind of that vibe at the venue I worked at. So this is, yeah, so the song is The Cramps, and then they base the dance off of the show dance and not the viral TikTok one. Some people like it, some people don't. I actually really do like the girl who did the viral TikTok version. She's a really good dancer. I used to follow her on an old account, and she's really good. I do like her version. I do. But you know, it's the freaking it's based off the Netflix show. They're not going to base it off the viral TikTok version, you know. Concerto of Woe. This is also dope. This is really good for photography. I was doing I'm going to post some photos. It says R.I.P. on the back. She's sitting on a gravestone. That's rad, dude. And look at the hand is playing. That's so cool. Such a vibe, dude. Such an absolute vibe. And then of course, we have the we've got the bass. The bass is gothy, dude. I want to show you right off the bat just this this footage of me just like literally chasing this guy for like, I mean, it was like almost 5 minutes. It was truly crazy because not only did I chase them for that long, but we kept like, there was like other players were like getting in the way. Okay, so this is me. I was like creeping up over here because I thought somebody was in here. So that's why. Oh, you know what? Let's do a little OCD check. I'm scared. We haven't checked in a second. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. We are good to go. You know how we do it. So I'm crouching in here, but then there's a car coming up, and I was like, okay, no one's in here, but someone's about to be. So I'm just gonna creep up on this fool. Look, watch this. Oh my god, dude. Bro was, I just cracked him. In fact, you know what? Hold on. We gotta do this proper. Let me go over here. Okay. Just so you can see the skin a little bit better. Let's start that over. Here we go. Bro's running in, not expecting it. I don't know. I feel like I hit him a lot, dude. That was like maybe 75% of my shots. And then I was like, all right, you want to take my Scooby car? Let's go, dog. Take me for a joyride, dude. Where are you taking me, bud? Is this a date? I don't even know your name. All right, you don't want me to go? Okay, I'll get my own car. I can drive myself. Where are we going? I'll meet you there. 2 Scooby cars, dude. Have you guys gotten them yet? Bro, what are you prospering? You're trying to do some cool... Look at that. That kind of worked. But guess what? I can just change seats and drive back up there. Like that worked for 5 seconds, but now... Okay. And then so the gecko is freaking going after us. I'm like, dude, get out of here, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. It is... Dude, he literally stopped for gas. That's crazy. So now he's going for the... I'm like, look at this. That's probably a bot. But still, like... Something about this gas station, crazy stuff happens, dude. I was like, God, get out of here, bro. And then watch this. Somebody starts shooting from over there. This gas station is insane, dude. Look, oh my God, this is a movie, bro. Look at that. We're just getting lit up, and I'm like, you know what? I had to reload my guns anyway, dude. So now do you want to take me out? Okay, yeah. Where are we going, pal? You're in my car. I'm changing the radio right now. We're listening to my music. Third Eye Blind. I was like, you know what? I'm over it, dude. This kind of worked, actually, what they did right here. That was unfortunate. And luckily I had some corn. 19. But then there's somebody else right there. Dude. I'm like, I can't freaking get away from people. Level design sold me big time. I'm pushing, dude. I'm not letting them go. And then there's somebody right here. Dude. This is stressful, bro. Look at, I have zero small guy bullets, 3 shots in my freaking shotgun left. That's it. And then here's another guy, dude. A bot, obviously. And now I have 0 bullets. I have nothing. Just a chainsaw and a dream, dude. So I was like, now I gotta go find some bullets. I was like, oh, perfect, right here, okay. And I literally just swap guns, dude. I'm like, I'll just take these guns because I know they have bullets in them. It's better than not having bullets. So now I gotta get rid of this freaking bot. Edge goose? No way, bro. Get out of here. Nasty. Another. I think that's the pig guy. That's Mr. Pig right there. 25 and 100. Not bad. Where's Mr. Pig? There he is. Oh my gosh. Get out of here, dude. Can you believe this? And now he's going for somebody else. That gun is so hard to shoot with, dude. I'm like, I'm not giving up now, dude. But I was like, you know what? He's in there rather than have him just like jump me. I was like, I'm gonna stand out here and wait for him to come out. He's got to come out eventually. So I was like, let me just, because I got 28 shots in that thing. I can probably beam him a few times and then push in. And this wood stake shotgun, if you get a couple good shots, you can see. See, what did I tell you? Step to me. That thing, the gun he has, the minigun, sucks long distance. Bro sold right here. Look at this. Oh my God. Step to me, dude. Oh my Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was crazy. That's the longest I've ever freaking chased anyone. And then we got more footsteps right here. But this was a bot, so I ended up spending some time just kind of creeping, waiting to find it, and then yeah, it was just dark doggo. Little double pump right there. Step to me, dark doggo. The best with a money sign. Yeah, and then nothing else really happened until the end. See, I had like a crazy freaking 5, 6, 7 minutes right there, and then it was like nothing. And then all the way to the end game. Well, I had a little standoff with this guy, but it's not even worth showing. And then bro came up on me, dude. I was like, you know what? These pigs love me, dude. Look at this, but somebody steals my kill. Ugh. And then right here, I was just in the worst position, pause, and I couldn't do anything. What am I supposed to do right there? It's over. Killed by an Anon. I want to show you the like pickaxe and stuff. Let's see. Are you guys excited for the Simpsons season? Oh my Atlanta. Oh my llama. Oh, there she is. That's my photography session. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh yeah, by the way, this is the strat to kill Doja Cat. Just build up and just shoot her down to the little hole right here. See? She can't even get you. She has no idea what to do. I'm trying to see. let's see if we can get a little bit of footage of me using the pickaxe here. Because this was build, yeah. She's so good, dude. Step to me. What's up with these frogs? Dude, it's crazy to think that in about a week, this entire island's gone. Think about that, guys. Like, we don't have the new chapter yet, but in about a week, what is it, 8-9 days? We're gonna hit the Simpsons mini season. So this chapter, this island is gone forever. I mean, so really take that in, dude. You know, whether you loved the chapter or not. Look, there's really good really good parts of every chapter. I truly believe that. But it's gone. There's the pickaxe right there. See, did you hear that? Okay, listen to it again. Here's the snap. Listen. So it goes. Well, it's different tonal. It's like every time you open a chest. But I don't know. What do you think? Is that annoying? Every once in a while is fine, but when you're like really trying to loot, look at that pickaxe. It's so sick, dude. When you're really trying to loot, and you're opening freaking like 10 chests in like 2 minutes, I don't know. It's just it's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, let's see. I freaking somebody was like I don't know if they went AFK, but look at this. Also, this is interesting. I didn't know that footsteps register on the visual audio when you're just I thought you had to actually be moving. But I guess if you're just standing up, it gives footsteps. So that's there's been a couple situations where I thought as long as where I was standing up, but I wasn't moving, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm fine. They can't see me. But this right here tells me that even if you're not moving, if you're standing up, that digital audio, that the visual audio will show footsteps, because look, they're completely still right here. I don't know if they just went AFK or what, but look, it's creating footsteps. So just so you know, I legitimately did not know that. So maybe that'll help you. H8Es. I maybe bro's internet crapped out or something. That's happened to me before. Look at the dress, dude. When you slide, I mean it definitely, look at the flowing on the dress. That's so amazing. It definitely clips when you're in like vehicles and stuff like that, or doing certain emotes, like the lil cars and stuff like that, those emotes. But all the dresses do that. But I don't know, something about this like really, really flows. Look at that. Look at my building, dude. Stab. The bot. Roar Tiger 24. Yeah, I legitimately really like this skin, dude. I think dare I say, must have. Is she? I mean, do you think that that she'll drop again, like anytime outside of Halloween? I think there's a potential. I think that they did like they've done the spooky skins. Like, oh, you want to see me almost sell, dude? Oh, God, bro, you have no idea. I'm so bad at this game. It's not even funny. No, this wasn't it. This was a different game. Oh, you gotta see this. I'm so embarrassed. Bro. Oh, that was the. Oh my God, you have no idea. Oh, you know what? It was this one. Dude, I mean, if I might have screamed. It was this, yeah, the one where I had I think this was it. No. No, it's the one right before that. Dude. In my head, I was like, am I really not going to, am I not going to do this? Oh, wait. Raw and uncut, baby. You know it. You love it. What else do we got here? Okay, I think this is it. And that was weird. Right here. Oh, this was good. End game, I was just creeping. Bro, I had my Fitbit on right at this moment, and dude, my heart rate went up to like 114 beats per minute. It was crazy. Look at this. Step, dude. Hyper the Menace? Nah, bro. Get it. By the way, this Eradicator SMG, man, it's so peak because when all you have to do is just hit one person and it creates the little, see? I mean, that thing is just, you got to go pick this up every game. That thing just hits. I wouldn't have been like, maybe I would have killed them, but I saw exactly where they were. It's like legal wall hacking. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to find it. We'll look for like 30 more seconds. No, that's definitely not it. Dude, this was so almost bad. Ugh. Actually, yeah, I believe this is it right here. I think we had it the whole time. Oh yeah. So I see this person. Okay, this is it. I see this person rocking right here. Oh my God, I can barely see him. Missed. 44. He's like 2 shots left. Maybe one. He's maybe one. I missed. Oh my God, they just cracked me up. I'm at 20. I can't hit anything. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy crap. That was crazy. If I was like, I'm gonna quit Fortnite if I die right now. That was just too much, dude. Too much. There you go. Some amazing, well, I always do that. Some footage of the amazing Wednesday. What do you think? Are you going to pick her up? I think she's super, super worth it. I know a lot of things are coming out right now, so you might want to just prioritize skins only. But those emotes are amazing. That back bling's amazing. That umbrella is really cool. Like, I don't know. I think the whole dang kitten kabundle. It's here till November 3rd. You got some time if you can't pick everything up. Maybe just get the skin right now and then come back and get the other cosmetics later on. Let's check out the Wednesday car. I'm going to skip this for now just because I'm trying to show skin restraint too. I unfortunately can't afford everything. I can afford a good amount, and I'm very blessed. I'm not going to complain. But things like the car, I definitely gotta skip. I do like it a lot. I will eventually get it, but I am prioritizing vehicles, or I'm prioritizing skins over vehicles. Very cool that it's got the Poppy Playtime decal. I love that. This thing's sick, dude. Let's see. What is it? What's it sound like? Ooh, that hits, dude. This is a hearse, by the way. This is what you transport dead bodies in, or coffins. That is cool. That's nice. I like that. We got the flames, of course, the standard, and then pretty just standard wheels there. 2,000, a little pricey, but it's a name brand vehicle. So that is there till November 1st. So you got a little bit of time on that. We'll check out the Peely bundle tomorrow. I'll package that together with Repo. I just wanted to kind of spend some time on Wednesday today. He's so good though. You saw a little bit, and these kicks. I can't wait to use these. And I can't remember who it was, but someone was like, "Dude, these are gonna look good on freaking." You know what? Let's do this right now. We'll tease it with just Billy. Eilish. Someone was like, dude, she'll look so good with Billie Eilish. I was like, ooh, that's a good call. Oh, I already have these. I forgot I bought the whole thing. Duh. Let's try these on. Ooh, that's peak, dude. Ooh, lucky. Okay, let's try the fuzzies one more time. Hold on. Also, my pixels. This edit style is never coming back. Ooh, yeah. This was, I'm actually very stoked that I did get, dude, see, the bag even looks good on Billie Eilish right here. This was the very first festival pass that I got. And I got this like 2.5 weeks before it ended. Because I wasn't going to get it. Because when it came out, I was like, Billie Eilish is okay. I'm not crazy about her though, whatever. I was just kind of getting into buying skins. I was in that mode. I was kind of ramping up. And then I was like, you know what? I think I kind of want her, dude. And it was literally like 2 weeks. And this was back when you had to like grind the actual pass to get it done. You had to like do the quests, you know, get a certain amount of, you know, whatever on bass, do a certain amount of guitar, whatever. You know, it wasn't just XP. So I was able to finish that literally, I think, just a couple days before it left. So truly blessed. So this skin will come back, but all you normies out there are stuck with just that. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna lie. This edit style hits, dude. I don't want to rub it into you, but that's a nice one. And let me tell you, that looks so peak with those, dude. I'm gonna rock this. By the way, I might rock that tomorrow for sure. We got Grave Feather. Yeah, so we'll go over that tomorrow. We got let's check out the Spooky Chucks here. These are dope, dude. I'm gonna have to pass on these too, but yeah, these look sick. Those are cool. I mean, dude, I literally have 3 pairs of Chucks. I'm good on Chucks. I do really like these, but I gotta prioritize skins and stuff like that. We've got these skeleton kicks. Let's see. So these like light up. Is that what's going on? So glow on. Here we go. I mean, are we crazy about it? I don't know, dude. I like the look of that. That is definitely the best one. The black on green right there. I would probably rock. But I mean, like if you want like a spooky green kick, just get these. Just get the X-ray peelies. These are fire, and it has more green glow to it. Like, honestly, I don't know. Just the kind of the design of the bone right there. I get it. That's like a foot bone. We get it. Okay. 1,200 V-Bucks, dude. That is, I'm not going to lie. No. I think I will actually go negative on that. I think that's just crazy. 1,200 for that design for a foot bone. I'm sorry, dude. That is just a 1,200 for that, dude. Look at this, 800 for the cobweb, the dope high top Chucks. These are sick, dude. 800 V-Bucks for that. And then the bone foot shoes. Someone's got to talk some sense into me I mean, I do like the glow. I don't know. It almost looks spray painted on there. Like your homie was like, yo, bring your shoes over. Let me paint them up. You're like, okay. And he finishes it and you're like, All right, well, I didn't pay for it. But imagine if he like does that on your shoes, and then he's like, "All right, that'll be $85 now," and you're like, "What?" That's kind of like what was happening right here. It's just like, "All right, yeah, I mean that's cool, I guess." And then you're like, 1,200 V-Bucks? No way. But hey, positive note, the spooky Converse, those are dope. Spider Knight is back. We got Spider Knight's a Narnar skin for sure. 2,000 V-Bucks on that. It's an OG skin. I have the corrupted, right? I have like the corrupted Spider Knight. So I am good. No, I don't. I have corrupted Arachne. I thought I had some type of something Spider Knight. Spider. I guess I don't. I thought I had something. How many? Oh, I'm going to type in Knight. I guess I don't own any Spider Knights. That's crazy. Yeah, so Spider Knight's back. Huggy Wuggy bundle still here. I did a full gameplay review of that yesterday. He's just a super, super fun skin. He really is. It's just a good time playing it with him, honestly. I really like this emote. It's super fun to get or fun to do. Great for photography. It's just fun to do in game too. I would say you probably could get away with passing on the cosmetics, although I got the whole bundle. I think they're great. It's fine. But if you just want just the skin's fine. Art the Clown's still here. I did a full gameplay review on them. Ravage, and Raven are here. That's a great deal for that bundle. 3,000 for that. I saw somebody in the comments said they got it for like 400 or 600 or something like that, which is good too. So if you own, I'm telling you, these are 2,000 V-Bucks skins. So the fact that they're bundling the two of these together and additional cosmetics like the glider and the contrail for 3,000 V-Bucks, that's a killer deal. Shiver, Malcor, Jason's still here. I did a full gameplay review a few days ago of him. The Grabber still here. We got Felina, Phantom Meowskull's final day on that. We got the Scooby and the gang still here. And we got Fortnite drops of the Sid bundled with Cuddle Stompers. I got this for 300 V-Bucks. If you already own Sid, you can get these kicks. You can get this bundle for 300 V-Bucks. So be on the lookout. Also, guys, I talked about this yesterday. I posted the link. So if you already bought the Dumb Ways to Die cosmetics in Fortnite, you can buy the game for $4.99 and it'll give you 800 V-Bucks back. So go to my X account and click on my profile, and you will see. Where is it? Right here. Here's the link to get the Dumb Ways to Die game in the mobile Epic launcher on PC. So unfortunately, just in the regular PC Epic launcher, you can't. If you just search up Dumb Ways to Die, it links you to like download the mobile app or whatever, and it's super funky. But if you click this right here, it's the Android version of the. It's a link to the Android version of the Epic launcher, and see right here it says Buy Now. As long as you're logged into your account, make sure you're logged into the correct account that you bought the cosmetics on in Fortnite, and then just buy the game for $4.99. And then it took a couple hours for me to get the to get the V-Bucks. So don't worry if you don't get in instantly. It literally took me 2, maybe 3 hours for it to show up, but it did. I literally made a YouTube short about it. So that's an easy, if you already have that, it's an easy way to get 800 V-Bucks for $4.99, which is sick. And you get the game. So there you go. What else? Still got the Dodger guy. Still got Doja Cat, and I think that's about it. We got Ragsy's, and this is a Sid skin, by the way. Ragsy's so good. She's good. Yeah, because look at, she's got all these different edit styles, dude. This is like Wastelander, like post-apocalyptic kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's good, dude. Ooh, I like you. Yeah, but this, she's so great, dude. I love Sid so much. Ragsy's their Panda team leader, also gorgeous. This is also a Sid skin. Okay, I'm telling you, Sid, one of the most gorgeous skins in the game. Bobbin, dude, look at her. Look at her with those kicks. Are sweet. Stumpy, 800 V-Bucks on this. Let's check it out. It's got a nice like leaves and stuff as contrail kind of going everywhere. That's sick. It's a really good one. Dude, I mean, even the OG, I don't know, something about the OG cosmetics hit, dude. I'm telling you, they used to. Last time on the stream, Greco was kind of going off about the umbrellas and how they used to look so much better, and I can't agree more. I look at some of the if you look at the list of all the umbrellas we've gotten throughout the years, dude, the last couple of years we've been getting like we've been skimped on, dude. They used to have crazy designs because I was like kind of throwing shade low key at the OG umbrellas. I'm like, dude, there's just a spray on top of the same umbrella every single time. I'm like, try harder. You know what I mean? And so, and then that's what I think that's what kind of spiraled into him being like, dude, the umbrellas used to be so good. The banana one, there was one from that was from chapter 4. So even back in chapter 4, we were getting some really good victory umbrellas. But yeah, like, dude, they used to be crazy. The victory umbrellas used to be insane, and now they're okay. Now, some of them are good. I don't know, man. But that's what I'm saying is some of the OG cosmetics hit, dude. This is season 8. This looks like Save the World to me. I might have to get this. This looks sick. This is dope, dude. I might legitimately have to, because I got to re-up anyway for repo. Oh my god, what am I at now? 4 or 5 bags for the season. Jesus, I've got a problem. Oh, you know what? I think I still have some epic money. So maybe I'll just buy like, yeah, I might do that. Buy like 5,000 V-Bucks or something just with the rest I have. Stumpy's good, and it hasn't been back in freaking 800 days plus. That's so sick. That'd be a good one for Save the World, because it's just it just has that OG toony look, which I love. Wukong is back. Step it up. Arcana, this is really good, dude. This shop it's almost too much to even keep going. I almost think we just have to stop. This is a really good glider. Arcana. Yeah, we gotta get going on the shout outs. Final day for the employee, so pick that up. He'll be back though. The Porsche 911 is here. I love this car, dude. It sounds so good. Oh yeah, nar. Brother. There we go. That's the item shop, ladies and gentlemen. Let's I want to show you me getting my this is me getting my freaking today was a good day. Today was a good day because I got my I can't even put it into words because I'm so happy. I finally got the Crash Brella on my alt account, guys. So that means I never have to play this freaking game mode Delulu ever again. I literally, although I think you can do private matches now, so maybe I'll do something with all you guys. That would be fun. That's the only time I swear that's the only time I'll ever play this again. Unless like literally I'm paid to do this, or Fortnite is like asks me to do it, which they won't. I'm not in contact with anyone. I don't know anyone there. But I'm just trying to think of scenarios where like why I would ever do this. I know some people legitimately like this game mode a lot. I can't stand it. So it's not for me, and that's okay. Not every game mode has to be for me. But I really wanted that freaking Crashbrella for my alt account. So, and it was just, but I was like, okay, I already have it for my main. I'm good, but I really wanted it because dude, the Crashbrella is the best umbrella I think we've gotten since I started playing. I'm not kidding. That's why I wanted it. So check this out. Oh my God.
Guys, don't go up there.
Fishy.
Also, can I just stop? Can I stop doing that, please?
Do it.
Listen,
Guys, don't go up there.
this guy, okay. This guy's like cosplaying as the Emperor. He's like, ha, 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 ha. You'll see at the end. He's using the Emperor skin. And then also did you hear the chirp from the freaking fire alarm? Oh my God, dude. I'm telling you right now, guys. There's NPCs that walk among us. I'm talking about in real life. There are actual bots in real life, okay, that have human flesh, but they're not humans. I'm not saying to not treat them as such. You should, but they're literal programmed robots. They're NPCs. And one of the ways that you can tell who's an NPC and who's not, there's several tells, but one of the ways is if they're unbothered by the chirp of the fire alarm. I used to live in the apartments that I lived in before this one. The building, there was like a 3-bedroom apartment next to ours, chirping constantly all day long. For the like 8 months that I was living there, they never changed it. And it didn't bother me because it did bother me, but I couldn't hear it when I was in my room, so it was fine. But one of my roommates could hear it, and he went over there and was like, hey, I've got batteries. Do you need me to help you change this? And they're like, no, we're good. And it was just chirping for 8 months straight. It is probably still chirping to this day. Ladies and gentlemen, if the chirp doesn't bother you, I hate to break it to you, you're an NPC, bud.
Guys, don't go up there.
Fishy.
Did you hear it?
I try to get ammo.
Do it now.
First of all, somebody has the Crashbrella already. Guys, if you already have it, stop trying to win. What are you doing? You already have the Crashbrella. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Look at this. This is the strap, by the way. So I'm trying to get in there. Okay, the storm's hitting for 15.
Oh no, my piggy.
But once everyone's knocked now. But if you get right up on it right here, and your body's in the little sliver of the storm, it was hitting for 15. It'll only hit for 2 though. Look at that. See the bottom left? It's only hitting for 2. Let's go.
You were all my new apprentices. I don't know what the plural is that.
I'm never playing that freaking game mode ever again. Ever. Oh God, I'm so stoked to have that on my freaking alt, dude. You have no idea. You have no idea, pal. Let's do some dang old shout outs, guys. Follow me on X, and anytime you use code QuantumCamper, I will give you a dang old shout out. And you can send me your sick footage too. We got footage of the van again. That somebody had like a really cool decal on it. So well, I'm going to show you that footage. But yeah, if you have any good clutch ups or any game winning, clips, something around a minute, would be good. I'll show that on the show. But yeah, anytime you use code Quantum Camper, tag me in your post, and I'll repost it if I can, and then I'll definitely shout it out on the show. So I don't think there's too much crazy news. Yeah, a lot of Simpsons stuff that we already kind of went over. Dude, I'm telling you right now, Sheena and HypeX are the big ones, the big leakers. Sheena hits different, dude. Sheena's the GOAT, honestly. Just saying. Sheena posts stuff that they don't. Repost tomorrow or today, technically, with Terminator. Man, we waited so long for the Terminator. You guys have it nice. Everyone who started in chapter, oh my God, if you started in chapter 6, you are blessed. In chapter 5, we went through a famine, dude. An absolute famine. A DC famine, a freaking T-800 famine. Oh my God, dude! So much heat came back in chapter 6. It's stupid. It's great. We got Nightmare Before Christmas. I was actually wondering if this was going to come back. I was kind of technically going to be like, but yeah. So that's dropping tomorrow. No crazy news. I don't think so. Let's see. Shout out to Tin City. You sold me on Huggy Wuggy. It fits Fortnite perfectly. Shout out to Tin City Media. Thanks for helping me, Vicenta. Shout out to Vince. I used code Quantum Camper every Fortnite. Let's go. Unreal XOR Umbrella Unlock. Really? Bro, no way. That's awesome. Shout out Vince for helping out on that. That's dope, dude. Congratulations on hitting Unreal. Tin City. Step. Amazing, dude. Thank you so much for using code Quantum Camper. Shout out to, I didn't see any. Well, yeah, you guys actually posted these while I was recording. Shout out to producer Vince. I used your code to buy the rest of Peeltergeist bundle. Tin City gifted me the final peel. Oh, very nice. Much appreciated. That is awesome. The bundle was only 800 V-Bucks for me. That's rad. So I had to finish it. I also own every single rendition of Peely except the original. Let's go. Step to your locker. Shout out to Vince. I love it, dude. Thank you so. Whoa. Hold on. We went dark. I just accidentally hit. We should be fine. Because technically I'm on my laptop. Hold on. There we go. I guess the cord. Yeah, we're still recording. Recording on, camera on, display capture on. I hit the cable. Apparently it's loose. Shout out to Vince. That's amazing, dude. I'm stoked that you got that. Shout out to Tin City for gifting that. So cool. I love to see the gifting. That's awesome. We already know about that. We got Ashtvin's locker is returning soon. This is a good locker, actually. That back bling is really, really good. That's spooky. That's perfect. Dang. Bacco Lantern back bling. Shout out to Ash. Here's Brian, R.I.P. That's his name. He's still alive. He's got some cool footage of the van right here with this decal. Look at that. Security. The security decal is peak. Look at that thing's, dude, that thing hits. I need this right here. Look at that. Boost Field Mall. That's sick. Shout out to Brian for sending that in. That looks dope. It's making me really need to grind the Rocket Pass, dude. Dang, I'm on tier 6. I have to do it because I got to get the Sonic stuff. I got to get that van. I think I need to make it to like tier 45. So, about 40 tiers left. And 1,000 tears will be shed from my eyes. Get it? Got it. good. What else do we got? Shout out to Brennan54 was looking forward to the skin since it announced. Glad I was patient enough with my V-Bucks. Used code Quantum Camper. Shout out to Brennan54. I'm stoked you got her, dude. She's so good. Let's go. Brennan54. Shout out to Goofy. Snoopy picked up the Peel Through Guys bundle with code Quantum Camper. Definitely one of my favorite Peelies in the game, and his cosmetics look perfect on Ascendant Midas. Let's go. Oh, they definitely do. Look at that. That is perfect. Very, very cool. I love that. Shout out to Goofy. Snoopy. Also picked up the orange spooky Crocs with code Quantum Camper. Let's go. Shout out. Little Ashvin there. Shout out to Kid Velvet. Fortnite Mirrors purchase day 9. Finally got Wednesday, Jason and Huggy Wuggy. The V-Bucks gods have been looking out for me and getting most of all the skins I want. Used code Quantum Camper. Shout out to Kid Velvet. That's sick. You got Wednesday. You got Jason. You got dang old Huggy Wuggy. Amazing. What is this blue and red wrap? I was actually looking for a blue and red one myself, and that looks peak. The Balance of 2? Is that what that's called? What's that from? The Balance of 2. There it is. I was literally looking for a... Oh, my God. No, I'm triggered. The original Eevee, it's her rap, dude. No, bro. Dang, dude. Oh, this version right here, I love that so much. Oh, somebody build me a time machine. I'm going back to 2017, playing Fortnite from day one, getting everything. All the OG. No. Even before that, I want to be a game. There was certain cosmetics that like the testers got. There's like really, there's stuff from like chapter 1, season 1, of course. But dude, if you were like a game tester, part of the beta, well, not even the beta, but like early on before they even launched it to the public, there's like banners and stuff like that you could have gotten. That's what I want to be in. I would find my way through. I would go back to 2012 to the day at Comic-Con. They announced the game. They did a panel at Comic-Con in 2012 because I think the game was supposed to originally drop in 2013 or something like that. It got delayed by 4 years. But that's when I would have gone and and networked and found my way in, and became one of those first people that beta tested and tested the game, whatever, just so I get those early cosmetics. And then, but from 2012 to 2017, I would spend time establishing myself as a streamer, get that going, and then boom, as soon as, but I would do like what Ninja did. Play H1Z1, play PUBG, be already good at battle royale games, and then when Fortnite, that's the thing. That's what it's like. Greco and some of the OGs say when Fortnite came out, like battle royale is still pretty new. Just the genre of game, so like everyone was kind of bad. Now battle royale's been around for so long that like if you, no matter what game you've been playing, you can jump into any other battle royale game and it's going to kind of feel normal, whereas back then in 2017, it was just a kind of whole new ball game. So that's what I would do if I had a time machine. You could be like, well, just predict the stock. Oh yeah, you know what? And then also in 2012, I would buy Bitcoin too. I would get as much money as possible and buy as much Bitcoin as absolutely humanly possible in 2012. So there you go. So shout out to Kid Velvet. Shout out to Elderon Games. I will wear spooky Chuck Taylors all year round, but this combo is perfection. Bought the spooky Chucks with code Quantum Camper, of course. Let's go. Shout out to Elderon Games. Dude, that is a really good combo. Those spooky Chucks hit with that. What wrap do you have on the shirt there? That looks really good. You got to drop that in the comments. I like that. That's a nice one. Shout out to Elderon Games. Thank you for using code Quantum Camper. And shout out to Lord Azrius. I am now out of V-Bucks, but it was worth it for Wednesday Addams bundle with code Quantum Camper. Let's freaking go. Shout out to Lord Azrius. I love it. Amazing. I thought I reposted you, but I'll make sure. Sometimes it doesn't show up. I'm stoked you got her, dude. You got to get the final peel though. I think he's gonna be here for a while. He's gonna be here until October 27th. You better go cash those bottles in. Let's go. Shout out to Lord Azrius. I love it. I'm stoked you got her. Thank you so much for using my code too. Shout out to Jimmy OK. Quantum Camper newest pickups with your code. I got the Gold Bane pack for the Sick Pickaxe and Backbling. Both of those are very nice. And I had to get the Goth Umbrella. Let's go. And it looks like you picked up the Boom Bag. Look, I love that skin right there. I'm surprised you're rocking a pink skin too. Oh my gosh. Are you now that she is, I can't remember her name, but she is low-key edgy. I wouldn't say she's edgy, she's alternative. But it's interesting to see you rock a pink skin. Ooh, yeah, that does hit. Yeah, I looked at this earlier. That back bling is nice. And you got Stumpy. I think I gotta get Stumpy too, dude. Wednesday Umbrella, amazing. Shout out to Jamie. Okay, thank you so much for using my code. I appreciate you as always. Dang, Little Caesar, what did he do? This was in. Luffy posted that GIF because I commented on this. Apparently, Little Caesars is dropping a Call of Duty Black Ops 7 skin. And I literally was like, I commented, I don't want to ever hear another complaint about the free skins we get in Fortnite. Bro, are you kidding me right now? You're getting a... Call of Duty is getting a Little Caesar skin. Dude, this might be the longest episode of all time. We got to wrap it up. That's crazy. Let me say it one more time. A Little Caesar skin. I do like this charm right here. That is kind of cool. I mean, we've gotten like what 12 absolute, like, I mean, not all of them are absolutely heat, but like depending on what you're into, you know. But hey, if you like that Little Caesar skin, more power to you. Luffy says, knocking the 5-headed dragon down each day by day. Wife Jenna with code Quantum Camper. My dragon is the Peak Panther Pantheon. I love it, dude. Picking up Wednesday Addams, great skin. And finishing off your is your female headed 5-headed dragon, is that complete now? I think you're missing the Resident Evil skin. Is that the only one? That's amazing, dude. Shout out to Luffy so much. Thank you so much for using code Quantum Camper. I appreciate you big time. Fire Duo, that is very nice. That is fire, in fact. What else do we got? Is that? Oh, shout out to Jasper. Bought your deadly stuffed animal. Do you want a hug? No, I don't. I love that. Thank you so much for using my code. I'm stoked you got him, dude. You're gonna like him. He's really fun. Look at that. Put it in code Quantum Camper. Let's go, Jasper. Stoked, dude. I'm stoked you got it. He's really cool, honestly, but I do not want a hug from him. I like him from a distance. Shout out to Erie's picking up this Tron. I mean, it has nothing to do with Fortnite or me, but that is sick, dude. Picking up that Tron record right there. Dang, that's dope, dude. I went to Comic-Con that one day, and I went to the Tron booth. The Tron booth was sick, and and I went to try to find the record, and it was sold out. And I was, dang. So you got it. You're stoked. That's amazing, dude. I know you paid a pretty penny for it, but you know what? That's fine, dude. As long as you got the money, it's your money. You do it. That's what I always say. Like, if you want to spend freaking, hundreds of dollars on a record, you want to spend freaking thousands of dollars on Fortnite skins, like me. As long as it's not money you're taking away from like things that you absolutely should be spending it on, like rent and your family and, bills and stuff. As if it's just fun, extra money. Yeah, dude, buy a freaking Tron vinyl record because that thing looks sick. And then buy whatever skins you want, and if anyone talks crap about it, block them. Move on. Who cares? It's your money. Enjoy your life. That's awesome. By the way, when somebody talks crap about you, the way you spend your free money or time, that's a form of control, by the way, because they want you to be this exact thing that they or society, has deemed you should be. And so they're trying to control you, and they're trying to make you feel bad about how you spend your free extra money and your extra time. Okay, that is control, and do not allow people to control you. So shout out to Erase Takeda picking up Tron 9 Inch Nails. I saw 9 Inch Nails twice. So good, dude. So good. Just so peak. Amazing. I believe that is dang old it. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's get the darn heck out of here. Oh my llama. I think this might be the longest episode of all time. All right, you know what we got to do? You love it. Keyed up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe, and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.